Hi, welcome, hello Sagittarius. I am the Divine Keeper of Secrets and I am here to tap into your energy. Sagittarius, please excuse my nightwear. I was getting ready to go to bed. Spirit said he have a message for you. The month of September could be very significant. We got a hit and run accident. People involved scared to speak up against this person or a group. Surrounding a hit and run. July could be very significant. Someone could be a Cancer, Virgo. We got the month of November, Sagittarius here. Proverbs chapter 13 verse 20. Walk with the wise and become wise. Associate with fools and get in trouble. So we have a hit and run accident. People involved scared to speak up against a person or a group. The month of July, the month of November. Father God, I've been betrayed. Someone has been betrayed. Boosie. That song could be very significant. Niggas would shoot you in the back and cut your throat. That's the part of the song I wrote. Criminal organization. People scared to speak up against this criminal organization. Matthew chapter 26 verse 52. Put away your sword. Jesus told him, those who use the sword will die by the sword. Thank you, Spirit. We have indictment. This is a formal accusation issued by a grand jury charging an individual with a crime. So this criminal organization is being charged with a crime. Somebody that wanted to ruin your life or someone in your energy. We have Jeremiah chapter 8 verse 8. How can you say we are wise and the law of the Lord is with us? But behold, the lying pen of the scribes has made it into a lie. Exodus chapter 20 verse 16. The ninth commandment. You shall not bear false witness. Somebody lied on another person. Feds watching a group or a person. Everybody benefited off your downfall. So whatever this is, everybody in this situation or involved in this criminal organization benefited off of your downfall. But they don't know they're being watched by the feds here. These people wanted to ruin your life. How can you say we are wise and the law of the Lord is with us? But behold, the lying pen of the scribes has made it into a lie. Somebody lied. You are protected. These are people that is in your energy that you know very well. Frenemies, okay? We have an Aquarius. You could be an Aquarius or there's an Aquarius in the energy. We have a Scorpio. Someone forged someone's signature. But it was all a part of God's plan. Someone could be a waitress. John chapter 10 verse 10. The thief's purpose is to steal and kill and destroy. My purpose is to give them a rich and satisfying life, thus says the Lord. Somebody reported this hit and run. They seen it. Or they want to give a written or a spoken account of something that someone has done, observed, heard, or somebody could have investigated something here. I'm not a star. Somebody lied, I got a chopper in the car. There's a lot of chaos here. Because people scared. They scared. A lot of illegal money. Somebody hired a private investigator here. You could be an uncle, or somebody hired a private investigator to investigate a uncle energy. And this person is being indicted. Something about going to federal prison. We have Pisces. Somebody wanted you DOA in this hit and run accident. We have arson. Someone tried to burn some type of evidence, trying to get rid of evidence here. They could have deliberately set something on fire to try to get rid of some type of evidence. We have Florida. Or they could have deliberately did something to someone's car. Don't have to be a hit and run accident. They could have went up under the hood. They could have put, I don't know. Monday could be very significant. Somebody working with the feds. Who is this? A drug dealer? This could be a leader of this criminal organization. So the crime, something, this hit and run could have happened at a club, a bar, a hangout spot, or something happened at a club, bar, hangout spot. Somebody put a risky plan into action here. There will be an unexpected visit from the police. And somebody gonna be getting a resisting an arrest charge. They're gonna resist an arrest here. We have revenge. Somebody wanted revenge here. Because somebody wanted revenge on somebody who hired a private investigator. They feel betrayed. This could be an uncle. This could be a drug dealer uncle, a leader of this criminal organization that's working with the feds against someone. We have detective. There's a detective here. Something happened in Florida. A detective that's talking to witnesses, talking to their informants, or collecting some type of physical evidence here of a crime that was related to or happened at a club, bar, hangout spot. We have jury. I'm hearing I'd rather be carried by 6 than to be judged by 12. Corruption. We have corruption, dishonest or fraudulent conduct by those in power, typically involving bribery. So this criminal organization could have got to somebody that's a part of a jury. They could have bribed them, gave them some type of money. We have reward money. A Virgo. You could be a Virgo, or this is a Virgo that was seeking revenge because somebody hired a private investigator to investigate someone here and they feel betrayed. Somebody is guilty by association here. They could be sending threats. Something about a cold case here. An unsolved criminal investigation could be very significant. We have someone could have filed a criminal complaint against someone, against a drug dealer, against a leader, against an uncle. Matthew chapter 5 verse 44. But I say to you, love your enemies, bless those who curse you, do good to those who hate you, and pray for those who spitefully use you and persecute you. That's what somebody tried to do here. Alabama could be very significant. Someone could be sending threats to someone in Alabama. This person could be this could be an uncle energy, a drug dealer, a leader. It could be three people. I'm also hearing death comes in threes. Alabama. We have violence. A planned kidnapping. Divine timing is here. Trust and have faith that all will work out in divine timing. I'm also hearing God sits high and looks low. Holy Divine Spirit, what is the energy surrounding Sagittarius? There's a lot of disorder and confusion here. Something was a disorganized crime. Something is a mess here. Attempted murder investigation, or there's something about somebody tried to put this attempted murder into action and they're being investigated. They was paying somebody illegal money to do this. Somebody is guilty by association here. Receive money to keep their mouth closed. So you still guilty by association because you receive illegal money to keep your mouth closed about something here. What goes on in the dark will always come to light is what I'm hearing. This was a catalyst. Whatever this situation is, you seeing God's plan over there, this is the catalyst, okay? I'm also hearing the straw that broke the camel's back. Proverbs chapter 13, verse 20. These people are fools, okay? Walk with the wise and become wise. Associate with fools and get in trouble, and that is what's taking place here. I'm hearing you can't bribe your way out of this one, Libra. You can't pay your way out of this one. There's an attorney that's looking over new evidence here. So this is a old case, an unsolved investigation. We have man down, Rihanna, okay? Mama, I just shot a man down in Central Station in front of a big old crowd. Yeah, something about a detective talking to witnesses. Something could have happened in front of a crowd of people here, at a club, at a bar, at a hangout spot. Okay, and there's a detective that's talking to witnesses, informants for them, and collecting evidence here. But these people, they're afraid to speak up against a criminal organization. It's three people here. Death coming in threes for these people. Somebody trying to get another person to confess to a crime here, for they're being set up for a murder charge. Okay. Ooh, confirmation. Okay. These could be out-of-state crimes that's connected to this. Something could have happened out of state. There could be reward money on somebody's head. We have out-of-state crimes. We have a white male here getting their door kicked in. Someone could have cancer, or there's a cancer here. Someone have a bench warrant. Somebody could have failed to appear in the court case and they could have been on the run. We have a police report. A witness giving information on someone. We have a male. A male that was willing to do anything to make some fast money here. This the person that could be guilty by association. Okay, or this the person that's trying to set someone up for a murder charge. This the person that could be trying to get somebody else to confess to something they did not do. A con artist. Somebody could have wrongfully identified another person here. Purposely. Okay, we have a contract. This contracts and agreements between two or more people. Somebody could have felt obligated to another person here. We have providing false information on paperwork documents, trying to deceive the law here, trying to make something appear as if the information was true. Holy Divine Spirit, thank you. We have a breach of contract. Somebody here is breaking a contract, okay, some type of contract or agreement they had, or obligation to another person. They breaking this contract, okay? Some type of confidential information. They failed to keep some type of confidential information. This could be the person that received money to keep their mouth closed. We have judgment. We have the seventh seal, book of Revelations. The seventh seal leads to the opening of the seven trumpets, which herald further judgment and plagues, marking the beginning of the final 7 years of tribulation before Christ's return. We have the 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 19. They promised them freedom, but they themselves are slaves of corruption. For whatever overcomes a person, to that he is enslaved. Somebody feel like they are enslaved to some type of contract and agreement, and they want to break that contract. This could be a son, okay? Death coming in threes for these people. Somebody's name could be John, Mark, Marcus, Garcia. Somebody was paid to plant another person's DNA at a scene of a crime. We have the fourth seal is being opened. This is judgment. This is the pale horse. It symbolizes death and the release of morality, often interpreted as a period of plagues and pestilence. Holy Divine Spirit, what is the energy? There's something about a motel. The hunter is being hunted. We have misdemeanor. Somebody could be getting charged with a misdemeanor. What is the energy? We have a son for taking some type of illegal money to keep their mouth closed about the situation. Proverbs chapter 13 verse 20. This son was warned here to walk with the wise and become wiser, associate with fools and get in trouble. We have abuse of authority here. Corrupt sheriff officer, accepted money or valuables in exchange for favors, okay? Or they was giving money or valuables in exchange for a favor. When it comes to some type of documents, we have a Gemini here. We have a FedEx, Amazon, or a UPS driver. Somebody is begging for mercy. We have a plaintiff here, a person who brings a case against another person in the court of law. There's a lot of underhanded dealings going on in your energy. There's somebody here that's trying to pay off a witness or pay off multiple witnesses. A prophecy is taking place. We have corrupt governments here. These people use their power for private gain for themselves. Babylon must fall. That's all corruption, dishonesty, deceit. Holy Divine Spirit, what do you have for Sagittarius? Someone being taken in for questioning. Someone from New York could be very significant. This person is taking police on a high-speed chase here. We have testifying. Somebody testifying about something here. Or someone from New York don't want to testify against somebody. They don't want to be a witness in some type of court case. We have a family friend. Something was an inside job. These people was close to you. Just could, yeah. This is a whole group. Somebody want a plea deal. Somebody age 40 to 45 could be very significant. Somebody could be 33, giving evidence on someone for money. Somebody acted too quickly here. Acted too quickly. There's no honor amongst thieves. We have these people was money hungry. Somebody tried to retaliate. They wanted to get even. North Carolina could be very significant. We have police reports. Something was meant to be fatal, lethal, deadly, disastrous. Take it how it resonates. Somebody's name could be Rhonda, William. Somebody's name could be Wade. We have there's no honor amongst thieves. Somebody was the target here. Okay. Somebody was trying to bribe another person with sex, drugs, money, favors, valuables, information, secret information. Somebody tried to bribe a witness or witnesses with sex, drugs, money, favors, secret information. Okay? There's a family, a whole family that propositioned a group here. Unexpected visit from the police in the month of January. Somebody could be a Capricorn. We have a friend. So a friend is a Capricorn. There's something about an appeal that could be very significant for someone. Getting their door kicked in. A friend could be a Capricorn, could be getting their door kicked in because they lied. They intentionally provided false information or misleading statements against another person. Provided false information on paperwork or documents to deceive a government official or somebody in the court of law. We have a sister here. We got a brother, sister, uncle, a drug dealer, family friend, a friend. All these people could have been bribed with money, drugs, favors. Okay, they could have been blackmailed. What do you have? Thank you, Spirit. Damaging information. Yeah, they could have been blackmailed for their own, damaging something that could have ruined their reputation. They could have blackmailed them with some type of damaging information. This family that propositioned this criminal organization is being questioned, investigated. Got multiple people to file petitions saying you scammed them. So they got multiple people out here going to the courthouse, filing petitions on you, saying that you scammed them. Okay, but divine timing is here. Have faith and trust. We have a post office worker. We have Psalms chapter 35 verse 7. I did them no wrong, but they laid a trap for me. I did them no wrong, but they dug a pit to catch me. So let sudden ruin come upon them. Let them be caught in the trap they set for me. Let them be destroyed in the pit they dug for me. Because, say when you dig one pit, you better dig two. Washington, D.C. could be very significant. We have ages 40 to 45. So I'm going to go with 30 to 35. Somebody's supposed to be the fall guy here. They was digging a pit for someone. They wanted someone else to take the blame for a crime they did not commit here. We got the fourth seal again. Death and the release of morality, often interpreted as a period of plagues and pestilence. What is the energy surrounding Sagittarius spirit? The number 2515 could be very significant. We have using a person or a group to do their dirty work. We have first 48 playing out in real time at this time. We ain't gonna make this too long. Spirit, what is energy? I seen Holy Divine Spirit. Luke chapter 23, verse 34. Jesus said, Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they are doing. And the soldiers gambled for his clothes by throwing dice. Exodus chapter 20, verse 13. The sixth commandment, thou shalt not kill. Verse 48, playing out in real time. The second seal is being opened. This is the red horse. It symbolizes war and violence, signifying the loss of peace and order on earth. Judgment. Judgment. Okay? Secretly tapping into someone's phone, bugging someone's phone, a criminal organization. Setup, trying to set someone up. We have a lawsuit. Someone could be getting sued for, or somebody could be trying to sue someone for breaching a contract. Ages 40 to 45. We got a Capricorn here. Something surrounding fake news. We got ages 25 to 30. Okay, we got perjury. Someone could have been lying on the oath here. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. Do not be deceived. Bad company ruins good morals. Somebody was paid to lie on you by a criminal organization. Okay? 2 or more people being charged for the same crime here. Exodus chapter 20, verse 13. Thou shalt not kill. Something about an unaliving here. Okay? Yeah. Something was set up to look like an accidental death. We have there's a thin line between love and hate. Someone's name could start with the M. Someone's name could be Maria, Marianne. We have the fourth seal. Judgment again. Georgia could be very significant. Time out. Sagittarius, I'm hearing time out. I don't know. Why is I'm hearing time out, Spirit? Someone could drive a motorcycle. Ride a motorcycle, I'm sorry. Ride a motorcycle. The color orange could be very significant. We have somebody could have been lacing and drugging people here. That's what this accidental death could have been, or the accidental death or something that was supposed to look like an accident. We got Georgia here. Something about stolen property. A witness testifying here. We did see testifying. Now we got a witness is testifying. Yep, a witness giving the police or detective or someone's full government name. A witness is giving the police or a detective full government names of everybody that was part of this. Because somebody gave a fake name, they was giving fake names to a police officer to avoid some type of trouble here. But they getting arrested. Somebody could have broken into someone's car, house. I don't know why I said car. Someone could have stole someone's wallet. We got bills buzzing me here. The month of September. Somebody could feel like they kept it too real with these people. You know, keep it real with your people. Them plies kept it too real. That song has a message in it for you. If a nigga would have told me you was fly, I would have thought he was lying. But every nigga gonna show his hand in due time to perpetrator. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody, either you finna hit somebody this with a lawsuit, or somebody trying to hit you with a lawsuit. Somebody feel like they was blind to the fake shit, to the flaw shit that was going on. But somebody here feel like they feel like somebody was going, people gonna show their hand in due time, in divine timing. We got shooting, something surrounding a shooting, defamation of character, lying on you, spreading lies, talking about you like a dog to whoever will listen. You was the target. I don't know why I'm getting that. For somebody, they was setting you up to get shot. The state picking up a case here. I don't know with this NDA. I'm feeling like people don't want to talk, or they can't talk or speak on something here. But Holy Divine Spirit here, and these people ain't gonna have a choice but to talk. There's something about identity theft here. Also, fake IDs, fake names, and fake IDs could be very significant. We have U.S. Marshals investigating a family. They're gonna have to talk. Something about yep, they getting arrested. We have cyber crimes on the bottom of the deck. I don't know why I'm getting that. Somebody here wanna, I don't know. The judge could be ordering somebody to get a psychological evaluation. Someone could be claiming temporary insanity or something like that. Psalms chapter 59 verse 1 through 3. Rescue me from my enemies, O God. Protect me from those who have come to destroy me. Rescue me from these criminals. Save me from the murderers. They have sat in ambush for me. Fierce enemies are out there waiting, Lord, though I have not sinned or offended them. They want to, I don't know. I'm getting that they don't want you. These people want you 6 feet under. This could be your own family coming up against you. Yep, a thin line between love and hate. There's something about an application to a higher court for a decision to be reversed. We have appeal. Okay, someone could be hiding out at a motel. We got a deal gone wrong. Look, whatever this was, this deal to pin a situation on you, it backfired. And they getting arrested. Deal going wrong. Look, this hit and run could be them hitting somebody with their vehicle. Hit someone with their vehicle. Hit and run accident. Holy Divine Spirit, with this energy surrounding Sagittarius. Alright, Sagittarius, last one, Spirit. Okay, yep. Somebody gonna have to confess. Okay, the mastermind. Okay, if this was a shooting, someone could have been claiming self-defense here. Okay, this is the last one. Spirit, last one, please. Oh, divine spirit. Death coming in threes. I don't know. I'm hearing still